So one of the issues that I have now that I am farming all the iron golems in here, one of the problems is because this village stretches right the way across. So this guy here thinks that he can work over there, and they are prepared to swim across the river to do so. And I think they're picking up on the beds on there as well. So what we're going to have to do is put some fencing up around to keep them from running over to the wrong side of the tracks. I'll leave gaps and everything, but we have to protect these villages because now they don't have 4 iron golems around protecting them. There's someone that keeps linking. Oh, there you go. Let's see where this guy's gone. He's gone into my hut. I think he's gone and worked at the grindstone over there. Pardon me. This is my place of work. What are you doing? Go to your own place. Yep, stonemason. He's working at this grindstone. So yeah, clearly I need to provide some more places for them to work, but otherwise they're picking up on things over this side, like the grindstone. You don't belong over there. This area here is all considered to be part of the village. So you go back to your place. This isn't your place. So yeah, because we've got the iron golems down, we're going to have to protect these guys from themselves and from things. Otherwise, if I AFK to get iron, I'm going to be awake overnight, and you get the drowns come up from here and attack them, and I don't want the villagers that I have spent so many resources and time in getting the right trades. No, you're only a novice, but there's other ones here, like this one here. Let's see, he's got a diamond badge. Yeah, so this one here has got a fortune shovel that I would prefer to not lose access to. So, alright, so we've got to do something to protect them from themselves. And this guy, what are you even doing? You weirdo. Alright, so I have built a bunch of fences, and I'm just going to start by fencing the whole thing off, and we'll go from there. We'll deal with that villager when he feels like coming back to civilization. So there's different ways you can do it. I'm mainly concerned about the water and the drowns getting to them from there. Can probably send it straight up through here. Don't need to keep going through there. And so that I can get across, I'm just going to put wool and stuff like that, same as we've covered in other videos. So once we've created a boundary, then it becomes a whole lot easier to keep them from going where they shouldn't be going. And one thing we've got to be careful of is having blocks right here next to there, because otherwise they can just walk straight across, and we don't want that. Learned that one the hard way. It's okay. Oh no, we don't want it on the outside either. So we either go up through here, or we can go to, for example, and I would go one on the corner as well, and I'll have to deal with that other villager in a second. So whenever you come up to a corner like that, you want to go an extra one up before you go across. So they just stay here all night, which is making me rather nervous. So there's a guy over here. Is he going to link to the bed, or is he just going to run around? What are you doing? I tell you, villagers, they're so stupid. I'm going to sleep to keep these guys safe, but it's not going to keep them safe from the drown during the day, is it? If you have woolen carpet, then you can jump over the fence at any point that you want. So let's do a little bit of terraforming. Hello, piglet. So we just need to go a little bit further, and then we'll be done. Because honestly, the villagers don't need to be hanging out way out here. Should be fine, given that if I do AFK, it's going to be way over there. But, you know, just want to make sure that these guys are all okay. You can put gates in if you want, but I'm not sure if villagers can walk through gates, so just to be sure, I'm not going to do that. And the reason why I'm swinging around like this is because I don't want to have to deal with any more water than I need to. Now, there's no villagers that live in these ones. You can tell I've kind of used some of them for equipment. Yeah, let's finish this off and we'll transform this area into something else. Okay, so we've built this perimeter fence around here. These guys have connected to things, which is interesting. So we need some workstations for them so that they don't keep linking over to the ones over here. So let's go get lecterns. Let's make lecterns so that they become clerics, and maybe we can get some mending. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. We've got a drowned here and we've got a villager over here. Drowns can come at any time during the day and just come out and attack these guys. And you don't belong here! So I'm going to try to get this guy to move. So to do so, no, I've not traded with him, so he will change professions, hopefully, if I break that. Oh, librarian, that's fine. So let's make sure he can get to where he needs to go. How are you going to get there? Come on. Nope. Okay. We've got to make sure that there's a hole in here for him to figure out. Okay, I'm going to need some more dirt. Never have enough dirt. Except I have some stored. So that's fine. Because I know that the lecterns... Whoops. No! Damn it. I tell ya, this game throws all kinds of curveballs at you, doesn't it? And that's why we love it. Hopefully this will just be one-way traffic. Stop killing my crops. That's annoying. Alright, so note for future self, make sure you have the blocks, you have the path ready to go. Man, it's not your wheat, it's my wheat. Go. What are you doing? Alright. Let's give him a path across. Oh man. Every time. There we go. Hopefully now they'll be able to figure that one out. Right, one's gone. No, 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 no. You can keep going. Go. Keep going that way. Keep going. Keep going. Link to this one. Please link to that one. Okay, so we got both of them across to this side. Let's cut that. Come on. Go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Come on. Once they're there, I can put the fence in and that'll be fine. Hopefully now we've got everyone across. Okay, so now with everything that we have done, hopefully that will mean that we don't have any issues with that. But just to be sure, I'm going to clear out. Oh, better not let that despawn. Ah. Why? There we go. Just to be sure, I'm going to make sure that we've got some walls. Just for those gaps that we saw before. So this gap here, let's close that with a wall. So now no one's going to be able to get through there, and the other side, and then we're all good. And what we should do after this is just make sure. There we are. That'll do the job. Yep. So now we should spend a night here, or at least come here during the night and just make sure that everything is all lit up correctly, so we don't have any villages, so we don't have any mobs spawning in the middle here. And perfect timing. We don't need to put these torches particularly close together, just as long as they are increasing the light level to at least 1. And we want to make sure that we don't have any spots in the fence where something could climb over. Like, we could jump that if we could jump. Yeah, see? But a mob isn't going to be able to do that complicated of a move. So that's fine. Alright, just gotta make sure that everything is all lit up. We'll just go around, and if we're not sure, just put in another torch. We can always come back and add better looking light. Maybe we put on some jack-o'-lanterns or some lanterns, something like that. But we just want to make sure that there's nowhere that inside the fence that mobs can spawn, and that way we'll be all good. Most of this should be fine. I'm just being extra, I guess. Or this area here that I think I deleted, or removed the torches that were here, and that was a stray one. So out of an abundance of caution, that'll be fine. Yeah, let's put one there. That's all good. Cool. Alright, we're good to go. For some reason this guy is stuck here. He's trying to pathfind through here, and they're not smart enough to figure out that if they walk around this way, they can get to their bed. Seriously annoying. Whoops. Sorry for the scare. That scared me as much as it scared you. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so we're good to go. This should all be completely lit up. The iron farm is going over there. These guys, for whatever reason... I reckon... Oh, hang on. How did you get over that side? Come on, come through. Come through. And this is why we check these things. They're still pining for home. But I guess we also... I guess we can check to see... Right. There should be more than enough beds. Let's just keep an eye out to see... Because I don't know whether a drowned can attack them over the fence. Should be okay. If not, we may need to do a double fence in this area here just to be sure. But I'll keep an eye on that and then it'll be good. Alright, I hope you found this one interesting at least, and I will see you in the next one.